My name is Jeanette Bimi, and I
Okay,
played the role of Grace in The Victims.
okay, okay. Are you sure your name is Gemi?
No. What inspired me?
To become an actor?
I don't know when I became an actor. But you asked me what inspired me to start acting. I started acting from before I entered school, from home in our church.
Okay.
Um,
Wait,
so
wait, wait, wait. Before you go into that one, now I want to ask.
I'm studying psychology in Federal University of Ekiti.
Wow, great, great.
That girl did not come from your heart.
One of the fastest growing university in Nigeria. Are you
Ah.
whining me?
So I started acting from home. So I have some group of ladies that act together in church. So I would write the drama and we act together. Most of the time I used to try to direct sets that this is what they would do, but I've been acting. I loved it. I just find joy. I cannot explain the joy, but I love it. I can spend hours being with them, practicing and everything. And
Wow,
I love the impact of when we act and the faces on people, how we know that they are blessed by the administration. So
wow, wow. That's great.
when our child people said the script to me first, so I was in a program. When was I in a, okay, no, I was not in a program. I was at home when I went through the script, and I was trying to look at all the characters to see the one that I could fit in, like I could relate with. So after I looked at all the character of Grace, not really because she was the main character, but her life, the first episode she was raped, and because of that rape, that trauma and everything, she started, misbehaving. She started, the, someone said, victims will be victimizing people, so she started behaving rashly to other fellow believers because of she was traumatized. So I I find our role interesting. So that
Okay.
was the way I prepared. I prayed. That's the question of
The reason
it.
why I'm interested in that question is that this particular sister like this, now every time she dey ask me question. Uh, Kinika, partiality. Why? What happened to Grace? Kinika, wait, what will happen? Why is Grace behaving like this? They'll be like, this sister want to enter this character.
I study psychology.
Okay.
So and my area of specialty, the area I want to specialize is mostly people that have been traumatized, let's say rape or whatever issue, whatever thing that can traumatize people emotionally. So most especially molestation, rape and the likes. So the two characters I was interested in was Janet's character because she was molested by her brother, and Grace's character. But Grace's own was the one that got my attention the most.
Oh,
So I
okay.
prayed, and I've been watching movies and reading, and I've seen interviews with traumatized people and everything. So that was how I prepared. I've had experiences, meeting with people, watching them on social media and everything.
Wow.
First reaction. I feared for Grace.
How?
I feared for Grace that the rape and everything and the way she took it, like her reaction. The first scene in that episode one was she chasing Janet, right?
Yeah, telling. I think Janet came to her to like beg for accommodation, and she was like, "No, you cannot stay here."
So at first I was like, why is she behaving like this? Maybe she's not really born again or something. But later when I was reading, I now discovered that it was because she was traumatized. She had something that had happened in the past. How do I personally relate to my character? Okay, the way I'm able to relate, although it's somehow different, but somehow I could relate because before I gained admission, I wrote SSC for like 7 times,
Eh?
and the always going back, despite the fact that I don't join them to do my practice and everything, always going back, being a Christian and everything, and see yourself behind, and other persons that they don't know God, they don't love God, they are just living their life like they don't even care about God, and they are moving forward, and you're always at home, and they will come back and you'll be the one to be greeting them welcome from school and everything. So those periods kind of brought discouragement in my heart, and I fought with God. Me and God, we had beef. But it took God. It took God. I was angry with God like Grace. Was I angry with the people of God? I will not say I had beef with the people of God, but at some point I started distancing myself from some persons in church. But majorly with God, there was a breach in my relationship with God because of that incident, just like Grace. So I could relate with her frustration. Although my own is not that really trauma like her, but I know that with that I was able to relate at least a little. The most challenging was my my scene, the scene with Abigail, where we have to act as lesbian.
Tell us how it
Even our
happened.
director of our charity sef, he don't even know what to tell us to do. We sef, we don't even sabi wetin we go do. Sorry, can I speak broken?
Speaking now,
It was very challenging. Our charity was like, oh yeah, you do that, do that, do something, just do this one. It was so awkward. Like, I don't know how to explain it. So,
you know, one thing about film that I know is that you must try as much as possible to bring it to life. Like, at least make it real so that people can relate with it. Make it believable. So, as a director, even me, we are Christians. We cannot be doing. If it is in the world, they know how to do it. But this is a Christian movie. We are mindful of what we want to pass across to the world because what you see has a way of influencing you. So, I don't even know what to tell my daddy. I don't know what to tell you. So, that was what I was saying. I beg you do something.
hold yourself like this.
Okay. Which scene are you most excited for the audience to see?